Assalamu alaikum. Liwa Abu Khit. Extreme judges, thank you very much. If you are tomorrow to speak to Swaha and you have a green light to do one major decision, what will be from your side that you want to reform, change, you see the gap in Saudi Arabia?
Okay,
Speak to who, sorry?
Swaha, the Minister of
Ministry.
MCIT.
Okay.
so that's a great question. Now, just capitalizing on what Khalid and Mohammed just mentioned, which is very, very valid. If you want to benchmark and just to have an assessment of the maturity of our ecosystem today in the investment world, you tend to benchmark it by, say, asking the question, how much capital has been deployed within the sector versus the GDP of the country, right? If you were to go and benchmark this information globally, if you want to look at the advanced ecosystems that are advanced above us, you're going to find a 0.9, 1.1% as a ratio between the GDP and the investment capital. Within the MENA region, that percentage is 0.04%, 0.05%. So we are a little early on this level. How can we accelerate this? How can we bridge the gap? We've seen the success stories which the guys have just mentioned. We've seen public sector, we've seen NGOs, we've seen the government subscribing and investing in those early stages. That investment has to continue to cover the growth stages as well, which is going to be more expensive because as an average, we're talking about 10x of the capital of what has been invested previously in the early stage, right? Until the maturity, it's going to take time, until the maturity of the ecosystem gets adjusted and adapted, then you're going to see that public sectors are getting low, and then the private sector is going to be getting higher, and then that contribution is going to be growing by that stage.
Well, thank you much, guys. I hope you enjoyed as I did. Looks like we are out of time. Thank you very much.